Hypixel is the biggest Minecraft server in the world and arguably one of the best, but just because it's a huge server doesn't mean it hasn't got any issues, and in this video I'm going to tell you the problem with Hypixel. Before this video starts, I want to say that I'm not hating on Hypixel. I love the server, I play it quite a lot myself, however there are issues and problems with it, and I feel like it's only fair that just because it's a big server we don't ignore these issues and we do talk about them. So first of all, Hypixel has too many players. You might think, how's this an issue? It's good that you can always get into games with people no matter what minigame you want to play. However, it is an issue because with the players means they need more hardware, and Hypixel are unable to keep up with the demand for the player count and for the hardware that they need for all the different minigames and game modes. And this either means that people aren't able to join Hypixel as it's too full, or it means that Hypixel is very laggy, buggy, or has server issues. And it's something that really needs to be sorted out, but the server's only going to continue to grow and grow, and as they do get more hardware, they increase the player count and then more people join and it gets full again and again and again. So it's something that's not really fixable because of how huge Hypixel is, but it is one of the biggest problems with Hypixel at the moment, the fact that there's too many players and too much demand for the server, but they haven't got the hardware to be able to support new updates or to be able to make improvements or innovate with the server. The expectations for the server are huge because they have so many great popular minigames, and this means that it's very difficult for them to make new things, to try new things, and if they do try and make new things or try and change things in games to make them more fair, fun or interesting, then the community normally have an uproar, and there's normally a lot of arguments because of how many different people play Hypixel, how many different types of people play Hypixel, how many people have differing opinions with Hypixel. No matter what changes they make, if they make a change, it's likely going to be controversial to some people. Some people are just going to want to play for fun, some people are going to want to play for more skilled games, and it's something that it's going to be difficult for them to be able to continue changing and implementing things. And it's something that I've noticed personally, that whenever Hypixel remove a feature to try and make it more fair, or add a feature to try and make it more fair, usually there is backlash either to supporting the change or not supporting the change. And there's always people that are going to have differing opinions, and it's something that's really difficult for Hypixel to do as the biggest server, but they need to be able to innovate, they need to be able to make changes, and they need to be able to try new things. It's just difficult because of their size and the difference in players' opinions. I think one thing that Hypixel need to think about is that they can't please everybody. They have so many different game modes, from the huge ones like Bed Wars, Skyblock and Sky Wars, to even smaller ones like Party Games or TNT Run, and I feel like it's something that they need to realise that they can't please everybody. They need to just focus on the big games, they need to focus on changing things, adding new things, and instead of trying to focus on supporting a bunch of different game modes, and some of them have way less players compared to others, they just need to focus on what's popular, what's doing well, and be able to continue to bring out new content, new maps, new features, and new elements to these modes to be able to keep them interesting. But as well as this, trying to bring new modes out, new unique things, and keep the server growing, because at the moment they're trying to please so many people. They're trying not to remove game modes because it will upset people, or they're trying not to remove features, but at the same time it might be hurting the network as a whole because they're not able to dedicate those resources to other places where they need the resources more. One of the main reasons I made this video is because I've noticed Hypixel's had quite a lot of downtime recently, and it's made me realise how much of a domination Hypixel has over the Minecraft Java Edition servers. There's not really any other good servers than Hypixel that are popular, and the reason for this is because players play Hypixel as it is the best server, or one of the best servers. It's always got constant players, it's always got constant features, and it's a really sick server. However, the issue with this is that when Hypixel is down, or when it's not playable, or when it's full, people have nowhere else to really go, and it's because there's no other servers really able to compete because of how big Hypixel is. Hypixel is so huge that they're one of the only servers that are able to support so many versions and so many players at once, and have so many different game modes as well, and such a unique variety of things. Now, this isn't a problem with Hypixel itself, but it's sort of a problem with the community making Hypixel such a huge server, because when Hypixel is down or when there's something wrong with it, there's nowhere else to really play. I've been trying to play a little bit of Minecraft recently with some friends, and I've noticed that when Hypixel's down, it's quite difficult to be able to find a different server that's good. The only other server that we've really been able to find is Mineplex, or we could play CubeCraft, but you've got to be in the same version for that. So there's no real other servers than Hypixel, and Hypixel is such a huge server, which of course for them themselves is not a problem, but for the community it could be a problem if they continue to grow bigger and bigger and bigger, and there's no competition for them. Hypixel is only a Minecraft Java Edition server. It's not available on Xbox, PlayStation, Pocket Edition, or any other Bedrock Edition. And this is a problem for Hypixel because it means for people that want to play Hypixel, they either have to get a computer and Java Edition, or they just can't play Hypixel at all and have to play alternative servers on Minecraft Bedrock. I've done a video as to why you can't play Hypixel on Minecraft Bedrock Edition, so be sure to check it out. It's on the screen right now. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.